Hey, Paul Peck here again. Today, I'm in a condo remodel and we're going to be skim coating a concrete ceiling. I took out a bunch of metal framing and drywall so we could just put in some built-ins instead of having a big, long, double-door closet. And I know a lot of you are going to say you can't skim coat over concrete, but you can. It happens all the time. These condos, when they're doing the drywall work and the finishing and texturing, also in hotels that are 2 floors or more are usually concrete ceilings as well. But anyways, there's expansion joints across these ceilings and they're finished just like drywall is. You tape it and mud it and get them flat, and then you skim coat them, texture them, prime them, and paint them. You can see where the tape was because this closet actually had a drop ceiling in it, which meant the framing was done in the ceiling and then drywall was applied a little lower than the main ceilings. Once this skim coat is done, I'll be doing one more skim coat to get any little scratches or marks out, and then I'll do a knockdown texture over that. What I used was a USG all-purpose joint compound. It has the dark green lid, and the reason I used the all-purpose is because it has more glue in it, which means better adhesion on the skim coat. And the drywall tools that I'm using is a 14-inch drywall taping knife and then a stainless steel 14-inch mud pan. I mixed the all-purpose joint compound down to about a pancake-like consistency. That way it spreads real easy and smooths out. Let me know in the comments what type of drywall project you're working on. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for more drywall tips and tricks. Basically, I'm just trying to fill where that old tape was that we tore out, and then I'm just skimming out the concrete just to give it a smooth look and do any filling on that too, because there was some holes from where they attached the metal framing. So this first coat I'm just filling, and then the second skim coat I'll be doing a lot more smoother work on it. It doesn't have to be perfect because the knockdown texture hides a lot, but I just like to get it really nice before I do any texturing. That way there's no guesswork or something that I missed that you can see through the texture. And yes, I'll be adding corner bead to any of this unfinished drywall where the closet was removed. We're just skim coating all the walls in this condo because they had knockdown on the walls and ceiling, and that just kind of looks a little busy. So we're going to do an orange peel after skimming all the walls. And I already had all this skim coating mud mixed up, so I figured why not go ahead and skim this out and shoot a video while I'm doing it. All right, so I just want to smooth out any lines on that edge, and anything else I see, I'll let this dry and then do one more skim coat.
And if you want to catch the next video or any of my upcoming videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button now in the center of the screen to keep up with all my videos. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'll leave some of my most popular video links down below in the description. Thanks so much for watching.